All right, now we're venturing into the. I wonder how I'm gonna monetize on YouTube. Curse too much.
Oh, you can't curse
Right.
on YouTube?
Yeah, they now monetize curse words.
What?
They demonetize curse words.
That is dumb.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Some folks are bleeping and whatnot, and some folks are just like they're just trying hard not to. And like there are sometimes like you can see a call-in show, like look at like the Majority Report, and a caller will call in, and their callers, they tend to have good callers. They're like, oh yeah, no, there's this ordinance going on in my town. Have you read about that, Sam? And they're like, yeah. It's like, yeah, how we're being affected right now. And then like there'll be a moment to be like, yeah, and it's total bullshit. And then you'll see like Emma wince, and just like they just felt the monetization go like, oh, and this video was worth significantly less.
Oh.
Please subscribe. Yeah, YouTube is doing them greasy over there.
Okay. It seems like YouTube content creators always have a fucking problem. Like they're always doing something goofy.
Because I mean, essentially, it's like the healthcare.
One of those lines.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like the healthcare industry, right? Like you pay all that into your insurance.
Yep.
And then when it's time for them to pay you out, how to find ways to pay less and less. Oh, you're talking about the war? Less, right? Politics that are divisive, you get paid less. You get demonetized for more and more and more.
Yet every fucking algorithm goes straight to fucking white supremacist propaganda.
It's great. It's great. All right, so we're in the niggosphere, and saying that word was what prompted that tangent.
Aha.
Right, we're going into the niggosphere, the sort of, you want to say like Manosphere versus Divestors, but the Manosphere are the initial antagonists, right? And so this individual is discussing these passport bros, passport brothers, these guys that they do sex tourism and call it looking for marriage. And he has hypocrites in Brazil over the top of the video and passport bros at the bottom. And so let's see what he's discussing here.
I saw the Austin Holloman video, him interviewing a young lady. After he
Okay, Austin Holloman is the guy that's like getting run out of Brazil, is what they're saying about him.
Posted the video, and all these women were coming after him. I'm sure y'all heard about it. And basically on the video, all he was really showing the world is that when you travel, the women, they don't play these little Jedi mind games. If they like you, they like you. You don't gotta jump through hoops and try to guess what they saying, right? But this is my...
Wait, women in America also tell you if they like you. They do that. But no, you have to jump through hoops out here.
My problem with it. Brazil, y'all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Let me tell you why. Because
The whole nation of Brazil, or
Fine, everybody.
there's absolutely nothing wrong with what he did and what he said. We all know there's men coming from across the entire globe to go to places like Brazil, to go to places like Rio, to go to places like Salvador for the carnival, right? And what be happening at the carnivals? Women be getting bent over in the street. Don't be sitting here acting like y'all got a bunch of virgins in Brazil, because you don't.
This is exactly the type of shit. Like from the start, what have we been saying? They just want to be like white men.
Yeah.
But white men get to do it, but other races of men get to do it. Why can't we do it? Because it's bad behavior, you fucking piece of shit. It's bad behavior. That's why you're not supposed to do it.
And you also know that it's not can't, it's can't do it and brag about it and be obnoxious about it without someone saying, hey, you're an asshole. Like, it's the you can't call me an asshole clause of free speech and free will. It's like, yeah, yes, I can. Like, don't I have free speech to call you an asshole? Well, maybe he'll answer that.
And you know what's crazy? I remember there was this guy. I said, man, you know what? I would never travel hundreds of miles, thousands of miles, just to come up out my wallet and pay some chick just to smash. I could do that where I'm at right now. And I also was complaining. I was like, man, you know what? A lot of the women I noticed down in South America, a lot of them wear a lot of provocative clothes, bro.
Do you mean by the fucking equator where it's hot as shit? What the fuck?
Your existence provokes me.
What the fuck? They want to be white men so bad. That's literally what that's literally how, like, Columbus and the conquistadors justified raping the native women when they got here in the fucking 14 and 1500s. But look at how they're dressed. Oh.
Right, well, has on the fucking, like, see-through glistening muscle shirt.
A lot of them be walking around with their body parts hanging out all over the place. A lot of them be...
But, yeah, nigga, but while you have on, like, some kid's Halloween costume shirt.
But also, like, why are you assuming that it's for you? What is that? That fucking entitlement. Like, okay, so you see a woman wearing something that looks sexy or revealing or whatever. Why would you assume that she had you in mind when she put that shit on?
Hey, you're supposed to have shit draped all over you and be uncomfortable for me. Beauty is pain. Respectability is pain. Childbirth is pain. Rape culture is pain. Pain, pain, pain. Or I'm not a man.
Seriously.
Walking around just starting it up, wearing makeup at 17 years old, 18 years old. That's not normal, bruh.
You see, makeup at 17. Holy shit. Did you go to an American high school?
A high school anywhere.
A middle school?
Bro, like, I have seen... Look, we had exchange students from all over the place. We had exchange students from Spain, Germany, France, wore makeup in high school. Our high school students wore makeup. Our students who were, you know, like, new immigrants and first generation born in America wore makeup from America. What the fuck is he talking about?
It's this thing. It's men.
Girls were getting nose jobs when I was in high school. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's not normal. He said it's not normal, therefore it isn't for some reason. Holy shit.
They just be saying anything.
I think it's like with these kind of men that like they're so caught up in that cognitive dissonance of a world of wives and thoughts.
Yeah.
Thoughts. Dumb shit.
It's just really a new take on the Madonna whore complex thing.
Yeah, and a part of it is they mythologize the past to a point. They're sort of pressing reset on what they're mythologizing every 4 years or presidential cycle, because that's like the length of a span of high school, 9th grade to senior year, 4 years.
Yeah.
And it's like every 4 years they're just like, no, the past was like this. No, what the fuck? You look and sound like you are from the same 90s as me, sir. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see.
It might be normal where they at, but that's not normal in general for an 18-year-old to be wearing makeup.
It might be normal where they're at, but not in general.
Well, then if it's normal for when they're at and you think it's abnormal for you, why the fuck are you trying to go down there then?
But then also let's look where everyone is at and where we've seen it normal.
Yeah.
I've seen a few cities in my day.
Yeah.
In Seattle, it was normal. In Tacoma, it was normal. In Bremerton, it was normal. In Spanaway, Parkland, Orlando, Kissimmee. I was even down there where murderer George Sanford. Normal there. You were in Chicago where folks wearing makeup?
Chicago, Wisconsin, Madison, Milwaukee, Springfield, capital of Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Iowa City, fucking St. Louis, Missouri.
You went to D.C.
DC, yes.
Folks wearing makeup in
They
D.C.?
were wearing makeup in
Get the
DC.
fuck out of here.
There were actual high school students on like school trips, and the girls were wearing makeup.
Now, I remember when you went for a speaking gig in a place where no one would ever wear makeup. California?
Surely thou does not mean Los Angeles. No one wears makeup in Los Angeles.
Just natural.
All natural.
Yes.
What the fuck? Yeah, I've been to almost every state in the union.
What's he fucking talking about?
I don't know.
Maybe he's gonna tell us.
But you know where they do it? They do it in Brazil. Face be looking like a star crunch. All that acne, fucking your skin up, all that makeup. You know what, man? I'm about to air out all the dirty laundry.
Okay.
Because nobody want to keep it a bean.
Oh,
and
here
I
we
ain't
go.
never talked about it.
He's going to keep it a bean, as it were.
Air out what dirty laundry? You think that teenage girls don't even wear makeup?
I want you to understand that the rest of this video will be significantly lacking in cap. Prepare.
Right.
That's how we talk now, bro.
No, it's not.
No passport bros and all that. But I'm gonna say somebody now. First of all, if you ever look at a lot of them women down there, bro, they got nice bodies and all that, but they suffering from a lot of the problems we got up here. Let's talk about feminism. Not only is feminism running.
Come on, cuz. Okay. Here we go. Maybe they broke up the black family in Brazil too.
These damn
And
feminists,
rampant,
man.
and a lot of women becoming a little stuck up and putting their nose down about them agendas, them rainbow flag agendas, running rampant down.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All
They're
right.
feminists and they're gay.
All right.
God damn it. Holy shit.
We got the single moms running rampant
Oh
down
my
there. It's a lot.
God.
Single moms. Jesus. This nigga is hitting every bar in the verse. These niggas wrote this verse in 1971 and refused to stop spitting it.
Refuse.
Holy Jesus. I think that's all of them, right? Did he hit all of them?
We'll see if he says anything about birth control and being promiscuous. That one might be
abortions.
Yeah.
Whew.
We'll see.
Single moms down there. And you know what that all stems to?
Yeah.
Hookup culture. Hookup culture down there in South America, Central America, is crazy. And if you ever talk to any of these guys about going overseas to find a wife in somewhere in Central America, South America, go to DR or something like that, Brazil, you know what they're gonna tell you? Oh, don't fall in love. You know why? Because they're gonna tell you us girls down there are.
Isn't that the same thing they set up here? So many rap records, a lot of communication through there. But guys in the neighborhood, don't fall in love. That's just what men say. Right? I hear older white men say that to young white men. Hey, don't give her your heart, boy. You hearing?
I'm waiting for the next line of bullshit. I know it's gonna be something.
It's got 41 seconds.
For the streets, getting
For the
ran
streets.
through. For the streets. A lot of the women down there in South America getting bagged and had, bruh. And I am not about to spend my hard-earned money someplace where I'm looking for a wife to come across a bunch of chicks who don't mind smashing a different dude that she like.
These niggas are hopeless. This is why you don't talk to them. You just talk about them.
Honestly, like, you can't even know where to begin with all the amount of just absolute nonsense in that. But then again, this is a guy who thinks that teenage girls don't wear makeup, so.
And also, this is like, it's like you're acting like you're buying a washing machine. Like, at the end, it's all about, I'm not going to spend my hard-earned money on one of these women. I'm going to go to that store and buy one of those women.
Yep.
Like, really sounds like me when I was like, ugh. Yeah, I like this stuff I'm getting at Home Depot, but I need a Menards card because I'm a Menards shopper. I love their products.
Yes.
They don't pay me to say this. Look, folks, if you can see in the background, I'll show you. We'll do some work with some of my Menards stuff in the spring. It's winter right now. Well, matter of fact, yeah. Maybe we'll do a snowblowing video. I love Menards products. That's how this nigga is acting about women.
Yep.
Like, it's just a fucking snowblower to him to put in the basement and come down and turn it on and use when he feels like it.
And then, of course, but then these are the same type of guys who have this mindset about going into relationships with women where everything is purely transactional. It's only about, aesthetics. Like, how do you look? How skinny are you? How, how much do other men find you attractive because I want something pretty on my arm? How many men have you been with because I'm embarrassed to have sex with women who've had sex? But all that shit. And then at the end of the day, these are the guys who will then turn around and complain and be like, these divorce rates, you can't make these women happy because you never tried to make her happy. You were buying accessories. This is a person. Not once has he said anything about, her mentality, how to get along with her, emotional compatibility, child raising skills, right? Do you have the same views on how many children do you want? How do you plan to raise your children? Do you believe in hitting children? You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit. Who does household You're not talking about anything in terms of building a relationship with a partner, especially not for a lifetime. All you're talking about is how pretty they are and how many dudes they fucked. But then these are the guys who complain and be like, I just don't know why women aren't happy. Why they always filing for divorces, being gold diggers. Because you're not treating them as people. Like, Jesus Christ.
And cut.